thank you for the invitation and to the opportunity to bring the voice of car makers at this important forum. The outline of my speech will go through the importance of sustainability materials for our compartment, industrial compartment, the reason why circular economy and the sustainable material are so important for us, what we have done till now for to increase the sustainability of our materials, about using recycling opportunities, but also working on biomaterials, and what is our automotive biostrategies of materials, and the current application of these materials. Then what was the BBI support in doing that, and some conclusion. Looking to the importance of sustainability and material focus on our sustainability report, you can see some extract of our annual sustainability report that is not unique, because a lot of other car makers have a similar assessment in their sustainability report. The FCA last sustainability report has some, I extract some page from them, and you can see that there are remarks about the increase of the use of renewable and recyclable material. When we speak about the circular economy, we say that we are using, we push the use of recyclable and biomaterials. And also when we speak about the innovation about materials, we remark that FCA support the using of recycled and renewable material. Why is important for us? It's so important for us. Why we have changed our approach to this, to the use of this material? But we have a call from the commissions, and was mentioned before, that push to have and calls for a climate neutral Europe by 2050. We have the new regulation on plastic recyclability, and we have also the support of material producer in giving us information about what is the impact and the CO2 equivalent economy that a certain material can give us. We have also important research centers like JRC that are giving us information about the lower impact of recycled and biomaterials. So having all this information and having also the opportunity to change our products, because you know that we are in a period in which we have a historical changement of our product, passing from passing to the electrical propulsion, and we wanted to accompany this changement also with the use of sustainable materials. What we have done till now. We started before 2000 in trying to reduce the impact of our product and reduce the consumption using lightweight materials. But also looking to the green material, we started to think about recyclability of these materials and also to the recycling of this material. But there were self-activities. We create also an European organization with our system, with other car makers, to try to recycle our end-of-life products. But in 2000, the EU Directive 2053 give us the guideline for the recyclability and the recycling of our product. So we try to increase the reuse of components and also to try to reduce the polymeric families in our products. This was the activity on recycling that is going on, and we obtained good results on that. In 2010, we started to introduce biofiller material in our products, And after 1 year, we have the first application of bio-based polymers. In parallel, we also try to increase the sustainability of our product, avoiding the use of critical raw materials. For the future, our vision is also to biodegradable materials. Obviously, we need materials that have certain performances during the life of the car, and we would like to have a trigger degradation point after 10 years, at the end of the life of the car. Taking this roadmap and putting also the information about where we are on the recyclability and the use of biomaterials, you can see that we had an increase in the use of recyclable and biomaterials in these years. But the slope of this line is not so high. The changement on our product and also our more interest in applicate and to reduce the footprint of our product, we can foresee an increase of the slope of this line, and our target is to reach the 100% of polymers in the car obtained used by recycled and bio-based materials. About recyclability and reduction, and reduction of polymeric families, we can see that we can do some activity at design stage, using recyclable materials, reducing the number of polymeric family, and on the field, trying to recycle our end-of-life product and to reuse some component. Focusing on the recyclability, we can say that a material must be recycled when there is a technological feasible process to recycle it. The European Community has given us important guideline on that, and now we are requested to produce cars that are minimum 85% recyclable and maximum 10% energy recoverable. But we have room to increase the recyclability and the use of sustainable materials. The important is, and our rule is, that each new material we introduce in our car must be recyclable. About reduce, it's difficult. Reduce the number of polymeric families to support an easier recyclability at the end of life of our car is not so easy. But our activities is very stressed on this point, and I put here an example on which we develop a grade of polypropylene able to be used both in the exterior components and the interior components. That means they have very different life prescription, and also substituting the different technical polymers that we used in the past. About the recycled and the reuse, also in this case, the automotive, the European directive is giving us the guidelines, so we depollute the cars at the end of life, we dismantle the component that we want to reuse, and at the end we shred the car and sort the material that have to be recycled in an industrial way. What are the polymers recycling chain we have? We have the internal scrap recycling. It is easy, they are clean, they are inside our plant, so it's not so difficult to recycle them. But we have also a lot of application now in our car of cross-sectorial recycling materials, coming, for example, of the water bottles, also collected from the sea. We have some components in our Giulia. And also, we try to reuse the dirt and the spread on all the field of the dismantlers, our materials coming from end of life. The target is to reduce the opportunity for this material to be recycled by other industries and to reuse these materials inside our new cars. About bio-based, what is our strategy? No crabs land stealing from food production, so biofillers and biopolymers, we want to come only from residues of other food production chains. It is very important for us. We will have, coming from these chains, the biomass, but how this biomass can be transformed in material that can be used by an automotive industry. We have need of material, from the material side. We need the renewable resources, reliable and stable. As you can understand, we use a lot of a big quantity of materials, and we have to use this material for a lot of years in which we have the current production. So stable and reliable supply chain. Efficiency of transformation, because costs are very important for us to contain the cost of our product, and the properties range aligned to needs. You have to see, to understand that we have products that are under under the weather condition for 10 years. So the material has to have a very big resistance to weathering, and also not only from the performance point of view, but also from the aesthetical point of view. So product properties, reliability. And also from the engineering side, we have to work, because we need for this new material, new test procedure, new test analysis kind, the standardization of these procedures, new product design rules, because we have to adapt the design rules to this kind of materials, and economical sustainable solution. So, seems not easy, but the application, some applications are already in production, so we are confident that it can be an opportunity that can be taken. What are the applications that we have now? As biofillers, we have the natural fibers, reinforced plastic indoor panels, canvas, linen, hemp fibers for the Alfa Romeo, Giulia, and Stelvio, and also the dashboard of Alfa Romeo is realized with the polypropylene reinforced with natural fibers, still in production. About biopolymers, some example of the application we have till now. We have fuel lines for diesel engines in polyamide 1010 obtained from castor oil. We have introduced on Fiat Tipo a polycarbonate coming from starch, and it has very, very high performances and better than the previous polycarbonate. And we have soy-based foam sealers on body of the Cherokee. So some application to demonstrate that the application on car is possible. What was the support of BBI in the innovation on bio-based materials? On Horizon 2020, from 2014 to 2020, we had a lot of projects dedicated to the automotive compartment, and also some other projects not directly finalized to automotive were also useful and have a potential interest for us. For the future, the Horizon Europe 21-27, what we are asking, what we would like to have. The expectation of our industry is to foster effective new solution, new material, new opportunity to use this kind of the bio and the recyclable material, and essentially reliable supply chain. We would like to automotive grade to bio and recycled. We need bioplastic, biocomposites, biofiber for textile and for composite reinforcement, but we would like also enlarge the opportunity to apply biomaterial to bioelastomers, bioadhesive, biocoating. We use a lot of kind of material in our cars, so the opportunities are very low, a lot. easy to recycle material, obviously, and cost-effective material recovery and recycling process. And at the end, the dream of biodegradable materials. In conclusion, the 2030 Sustainability Challenge demands the development of a new generation of material to assure the circular economy and the use of renewable resources. We think that it is a good opportunity for Europe suppliers and technology providers to increase their competitiveness. But we are thinking that it's very important to work together suppliers, OEM, technical providers, to have a collaborative approach, understanding each other what are the needs and how to solve the issue, and to exploit the new material potential, assuring propositivity on new sustainable materials, performance aligned to our needs, affordable application cost, and reliable supply chain. This is the demand from the automotive compartment. Till now, we had the support of BBI and all the industry working inside the association. We think that also in the future with these opportunities, we continue this collaboration very fruitfully. Thank you so much for your attention.